YouTube. So welcome to the fourth video in the series, and here I am hoping that you have already created your virtual environment and you have successfully installed the required packages. So once you are done with that, we will in this video uh, we will do two things. The first one is we will just create this window, the main window that you see with all these buttons inside it and this frame, this entry. uh, we will just create this window. We won't do anything of inserting the buttons and all in this video. It will take some time. So uh, as of now, in this video we will give this title, this logo, and create this window. So when we will run this file, it should just pop up. A blank window should pop up along with this quantum glasses name and this logo. The logo that you can also see comes here, uh, in the here, and is that indicating the app is open. So before we dive into the code, you should have your icon file ready with you. So let's go here on so this is the site that I've used to get my icon. Link will be in the description, so you can just click on the link and check for yourself. So you can see on the left side here, they have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of images, these logos, military messaging and media controls. So I've used this logo. So let's have a closer look at this one. Loading, it will take some time to load. Uh, so once you get your logo, you should download the file and move it to the directory where you are creating your project. So, but before you get your logo, there's a little thing that I want to tell you. So, whenever you just take up a logo, just think a little about it. Just don't choose anything randomly. So, the logo I have chosen here, it is two frames that sort of indicates the two possible states that qubit can take, like 0 cat and 1 cat. Don't worry about if you don't understand it, but I am just giving the reason why I chose this logo. So these two frames sort of indicate the two basic states that uh, a qubit can fall into when once observed. And since this is a visualization tool, these glasses make sense because we are using this tool for visualization purpose. So these are the two reasons why I chose this logo. So you can just search for a logo that you like and some reason. So you can just download this file and move it to the folder where you are creating your project. Once you are done with that, uh, you should have something like your main file and this .ico logo.ico file with this .ico extension. So with that, you can we have already imported these Qiskit and Tkinter in the last video. Now we defined this window, the main window that we talked about, this one. So this tkinter.tk is this the object. You can just think of this variable, which is nothing but our window that pops up when you run it, and this is the title that will be showed up. Okay, I've kept it quantum glasses, so you can see here quantum glasses. So this is your title that you give. So let's just comment out everything and just note this command. This is really important. So this actually runs your window. So you can see, unless and until I close it, the terminal will be busy. So now it's again free. So now I will just comment this all out so we can just see how it looks. So the multi-line comment, and the shortcut that I used is control plus the question mark key. So this will comment out all and the entire selection. So let me just run this. You can see it here, this little file. Now notice that I can extend it here, and we will fix that too. See, I have not given any logo yet, so it is just this kept this by default logo of feather, I guess. And the title is quantum glasses because that's what we have set. So just let me just close this, and now we will just uncomment this. And the same shortcut key for the uncommenting these lines. So here we set the icon. So in the default, you keep this the name of your file. So in my case, the name of the file was logo.ico. So I kept that, and the default is a reason that when we will also create windows inside these windows. For example, for the our about button that we will create, there will be another window that will pop up when you click on the about button. So the logo of that window will also be this logo file. So to keep that, I keep the kept default is equal to logo.ico, and in here this is the geometry. So this is the size of the window basically. So 399 by 410, and you can just initially you can set 400 by 400 or 500 by 500, and you can just adjust later the way you like, uh, the way you find it to seem to look better. You can just change the numbers later on. And here is one important thing that you should notice: root dot resizable 0 cross 0 comma 0. So this means that uh, I will not be able to resize. So let me just show you. Just comment this one, and I will run it now. Save and just run this one. Notice our logo has popped up here beside the name quantum glasses. And now if I want, see, I can just change the size in both the directions this way. But I don't want that to happen because it can just affect the way I've set up the all the buttons and the screen. So it may require additional coding, and to avoid that, and to avoid any possible error, or maybe something like buttons and not a may just disorder a little here and there because of this resizing feature. So what I will do, I will I'll just keep this root dot resizable 0 comma 0. So this denotes x and this denotes y direction. So if you want to block the resizing feature in x as well as y, you can just do this root dot resizable 0 comma 0. And now if I run this again, you can see now no longer I can resize. The size is fixed now. I can do nothing. So this is a very important command that you should know. Now let's get back to this. So these are just some fonts and hexacolor code that we have just kept into variables. So these are the variables. These are Python variables. This is a string that you can see here. Here different types of variables, integer, like normal numbers 1, 2, 3. Then we have float point variables that are like 2.3, 3.0, 4.5. So such numbers float, and these letters, and these the string, which can be inside this single quoted marks or double quoted marks. And the other type is the Boolean variable that can be either true or false, and you can just set it like this. See, for example, for integer, you can just keep 1 like this, or for float like this, 2.4 maybe, and for boolean you can just keep it true. This is a boolean variable now. So these are some important type of variables that you would like to know. But know that these all here in our project, these strings just denotes some colors that that will be using to color our buttons and the entry screen. So how do you get to these colors? So you can just go over here and see we have site called image color picker. So just go there and it will ask you to choose an image. So use your image, upload an image in the in quantum glasses. I have this image and open. So you can immediately see that with respect to my image, it has shown me various colors that I would like to use in my project. Right? I have a lot of choices here. Try to experiment with these. Various choices. And whenever you think like, yeah, this is a good color, so you can just copy it. See, copy it to clipboard, and you can come over here and just paste it here. So that's how I've chosen these colors. And the other two here, these are just font. So this is the font style and this is the font size. So as you can see, for the main project, let me run a main project file. So you can see this font and this font size. So to decide that what should be the font size, we have just stored it in a variable. So we can use it. You can just use the variable whenever we need the use, or when you need the value for a particular font size or for a color. So that's it, I think, in this video. So if I go back here, again, let me run this. So this is our file. So you can see our window pops up. We have the title, we have the logo, and I've shown you the resources that can help you to get your logo and your uh, color picker to uh, choose your favorite colors for your project. So I think that's it for this video. In the next video, we will try to work more on the layout, see what should be the way of working and how you should plan out the layout. So I hope you liked this video. So now we will start our project, the main cool stuff. So thank you.